Hello everyone, it is October 12th. It is about 9 o'clock in the morning and I have already had a busy morning. I got up, I made some snickerdoodles with the brown butter I did last week. I threw some mulch in the garden. I got some sourdough bread started. I'll do phase 2 this afternoon. I'm not doing any flavored sourdough today, but a friend from work passed on a recipe for a caramel apple sourdough that I really do want to try. I just don't happen to have everything I need in the house. And I finished my birthday socks. So once again, these are from Fangirl Fibers. The color is Born in the 80s. I know if you remember from yesterday, I did kind of mess up the toe a little bit, but I just played it out and it seems to match up decently well. Like the length is still the same. I'm going to get these blocking in just a minute. And then I do have my tank top that I'd like to do the sewn bind off on today so that I can get that blocked and drying so that it can be worn, which is going to leave me figuring out what I'm working on for the rest of the week. And I'm not 100% sure there, but that is usually a little bit of what I do on Sundays is I try to do kind of, a little bit of a reset. I try to make sure that I have projects ready to go. Try to do some relaxing in there too, but I mean, it all just kind of depends on what our schedule is. I shouldn't need to go anywhere today, which just means working on my projects, a little bit of baking. Again, I put some mulch on my garden. I have not done a winter garden before. This is like my first time ever trying it. And I'm already suspecting I should have done a much thicker layer of mulch, but I planted my little onion and garlic bulbs out there and they had some time to sprout. And then from what I have seen online, having them just like sit for months over the winter should give me a decent spring harvest. We'll see. I like to garden, but I haven't had a lot of good luck gardening in the last little bit. Pretty much in the last 5 years since I moved to Idaho, and I'm hoping to eventually get that going. I want to kind of redo my garden area with more of a food forest and permaculture philosophy of diversity, some perennial plants, and I mean, I've been meaning to do a winter garden and all of that for years and just never got around to it. And this year I actually did it. So very proud of me for that one. So I'm going to go ahead and get these in blocking. I know some people say you don't have to block socks. I usually just block them, if nothing else, to make sure they are clean for the first time after I make them, because I do take them around with me a lot when I'm working on them. So I just like to make sure all the dust and dirt and anything else is out. And then we'll probably get going on trying to make sure there's some clean craft area and all of that. All right, well, it is the end of the day, the end of, all right, sorry, it's the end of the day, the end of another weekend, which is a little heartbreaking, but I will persevere. I have got another load of laundry in to finish up the day, and then I'm going to do the editing of this. And I feel like I accomplished a bit. I finished my tank top today. I finished my birthday socks today. Both are blocked. I got some work done on a crocheted shawl I was doing for my mother. And I got the heel flap done on my Monster Mash socks. I was a little nervous about the color work. I'm not a big fan of doing color work. And I'm not sure when I'm going to do the other one. I might just wait until next weekend because it doesn't say to like cut the yarn at the end of clue 3. It says to do the heel and then do the little pick up for the gusset to go back to working in the round, but it does not say break the yarn. So I'm like, do I just break the yarn anyway so that I can do the other heel? Do I not break the yarn because it doesn't say to break the yarn? I don't know which one would make more sense, so I'm going to put that decision off and let future me deal with it. And tonight, I am just going to put this in to edit and relax a little bit before I go back to work tomorrow. I am excited because a old friend slash old coworker is coming back to where I work again starting tomorrow, so that will be really fun. And I do kind of have a short week. I will be taking Wednesday off for my birthday, so I just have to make it through 2 days and then a day off and then 2 days again, so that'll be a nice change. That is all I have for tonight. I will see you again tomorrow.